It's so cute and adorable. Oh my god, that's making me squee with glee as to how cute it can be. Also, smash. Kane, take your hand out of the Stupendium's anus right now, sir. In fact, everybody should themselves. Everybody right now. Everybody yourself right now. Yourself. Howdy do, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Slop Channel. Now, I know what you've come to expect of this channel. You've come to expect slop of a sloppy nature where we sit down and watch a random video and have a jolly good time doing it. Well, today, I am going to subvert your expectations by dumping us into something maybe a little bit different. Today, we are going to be doing something that I've wanted to do for quite some time. For those who may be unobservant, you might not know that I am a bit of a nerdcore enthusiast. What is nerdcore, you ask? Well, it's like music, but made by people who spend way too long online. Basically, take your favorite IP, such as Five Nights at Freddy's or anything nerdy related, and make some music to it. And today, we are going to be gawking at the catalogue of Stupendium. You may know them, you may love them, you may not know them, you may not have any idea what I'm talking about, but you will very soon. So sit back, relax, and open your ears to the musings of Stupendium. Okay, so I am going to do my best to not interrupt. I might stop every now and again to indulge in some banterous analytical stuff, but this is music. This is literally just the this is going to literally be the biggest excuse for me to just listen to some music and consider it as content. I want to put it out there. I adore most nerd culture music videos. You want to know why? It's the amount of effort they put into their music. It's not like modern music where, you know, it's just there to make money. Nerd culture music tends to be so heartfelt, so enigmatic, so organically interesting and different and new, and it kind of pushes the boundaries because they're trying to, like, make something they're passionate about, you know? Like, when they make a video about a game, it's because they like that game, and they know that they're making things for the people who like that kind of thing too. It's why I honestly believe that nerd culture music, nerdcore music, might be some of the best music out there in terms of ingenuity, innovation, and just general inspiration. Not to mention it activates my tism and oh my god, it's kind of like, oh my god, that's a game I like. Anyway, let's continue. Wait, no. I knew that he had a persona. They had a persona, sorry. I knew they had a persona. I didn't realize they were so cute. Ah! I want that bird! Stupendium, if you ever see this video, hit me up. I want to draw you some artwork. Look how cute they are! Oh, damn. Eminem ain't got shit on this guy.
Welcome to our little digital
There's Arcane.
I could see you're just a bit overwhelmed. Why cry? You're just bidding bye-bye to your life.
Kane, why did you have to get another one? Wasn't it bad enough for you to ruin Pomni's existence? Now you gotta ruin Stupendium's as well? How dare you? They were very content making nerdcore music in the style of Eminem for the rest of us. And now you're gonna ruin their brain as well? I mean, at least you anthropomorphized them as a bird, which makes them pretty foul.
You got a better grip of yourself. Get on the textured floor and see the tent to shore. You get to get the tour. Is there an exit door?
Well, I guess my name's Cosmo.
Wow, Jack's mature. What did you scare them for?
This can't be happening. My sanity's unraveling. I'm strapped.
So, like, the way I kind of see this, right, is Stupendium's music style is kind of rap, but it's got some, like, really... I don't even know how to really ascertain it. Like, because it is absolutely rap, but it's like nerdcore is very much its own hyperbolic subject. Because nerdcore can exist of so many different themes, right? Like DA Games, for example, JT Music, they put a lot of, like, metal vibes in their stuff. But, like, Stupendium is very much rap? R&B, maybe? But then again, I've seen so many other, like Dan Bull, Stupendium, they put, like, a bunch of different vibes in their music, and I don't like rap. I hate rap. Especially modern rap. I feel like it's the same part of my brain that enjoys Eminem. And I think what it is, it's the storytelling. When you get good nerdcore music, you can visualize the story. Not to mention you then have the medium of the fact it's from an IP you enjoy, but the fact that most of these nerdcore music videos come with amazing animations, I think is the reason why I've actually kind of liked... This might be the only time I actually like rap.
willing to snap out of the saccharine, imagining a parrot in a wacky camera shack.
And yes, there is also the fact that this is distinctively better than modern rap because I can actually understand what they're saying.
Don't crack, you're about to see we're battling.
Gosh, I hope they're okay.
Relax, doll. This isn't even canon.
Canon? What do you mean?
Okay, the difference between nerdcore rap and modern rap. Modern rap is mumbling. Nerdcore rap is actual lyrics.
Canon.
He means that right now we exist even less than we usually do.
Oh no! We exist less than...
Classic.
You're in a digital
Classic Pomni! Nothing like a classic Pomni moment. Yep, sounds about right. Classic Pomni. Classic Pomni going from 3-dimensionality to a 2-dimensional space and making the entire internet find yet another way to perverse her and turn into a Rule 34 icon. And I guarantee you, someone is going to make a Rule 34 of Pomni being a cutout.
Let's get back in the seats. It's the amazing.
Oh my god, multiple Cosmos! multiple Cosmos, you say? That is such a cute design! Like, trust Stupendium to make a design that looks not only as much non-binary fine as possible, but just looks so fucking adorable. And yet, furry haters out there will be like, oh man, I want to hate them. I want to hate them because they're furry. But their music is so cool, dude. I can't hate them because they're got good music. The hypocrisy of furry haters. Wait, Kane! No, Kane! What are you doing? Kane, take your hand out of the Stupendium's anus right now, sir! Oh my god.
It's yet to be found. It's up to us all to make the merry-go-round. No way that I'm taking a fade in this place. Encased in a game on a
Damn,
fading
these bars
display.
though.
Digi intention!
Completed with dentures.
Need an adventure bubble, take it away!
Okay, new addition to the big top.
You want to hear something that's really like...
Check the guest list, we can see a tick-tock. The gift shop, popcorn, and a
To be fair, my same expression listening to this little bauble.
Why are you like this? Going on, you'll see, Chickadee. This is
A
where
phrase
you
I
belong.
use
Why
way
it's
too
meant to be
often.
destiny, endless in entropy.
Why do you
Ending
like this
identity.
chat?
Rest of the song.
You could rack up the points and go and gather the coins. That's the practical choice because it's that or the void. Hide a spider, hide inside a giant pile of rice and eggs to find the exit. Don't forget about the exit. There's so much to enjoy. But parties,
Eminem, eat your heart out.
100 yards of hunting yards of funky bumping lumberyard. Tennis sword, tennis courts, a deck to take a credit store, teleporting.
I wonder... Because this would be very fitting of Digital Circus to put in little Easter eggs for the main series. Because this seems like a very official thing they've made. It would not surprise me if there were very small little Easter eggs in here, like this, that relate to the main series in a way. But then again, nothing in this is canon, so who the hell knows? I'm not canon, you're not canon, none of us are canon! Yippee!
There's 100 yards of hunting yards of funky bumping lumberyard. Tennis sword, tennis courts, a deck to take a credit store, teleporting exit door to wall. Never mind.
It's a CD ROM panopticon and I don't feel amazement. Incarcerated cage and outdated entertainment. A CDI of sheep the size of fun and game enslavement.
With that line of thinking, or you'll end up in the basement. Whoa.
What the does that even mean? Ooh, accept surrender.
God, even Cosmo can't understand a word coming out of Kane's mouth.
You just get on with the show.
Oh, these videos are so good. Like, I actually wonder if they got the their actual actual Digital Circus animation studio to make this. Because if it's made by an independent studio, this is like scarily spot on with the style.
Just keep your head up, lest you run away.
Speaking of canon, this may or may not be canon.
But bitches love cannons. So it doesn't matter whether it's canon or not. We're gonna love this for the canon or the lack of canon.
Show me the door, send me a sign. Carnival parking and out of my mind.
Yeah, this is... So, you know what? This actually is a very big demonstration as to why I am opening my own studio. For those who don't know, I am opening my own studio in the very near future. You you know, you have to start off somewhere, and my studio is not going to be nearly this good. But when you make content eventually, it's worth having production behind what you do. And part of my big push is to have anime. Like, I already have stuff that I'm making because of the people I've hired to be part of it. Like, dude, 5 years ago me, looking at modern me, would be gawking. Like, what, you have staff? What do you mean you have staff? You can barely look after yourself, you dozy bitch. Also, you're a woman now? What the fuck, Makari? But this is what I mean. Like, Stupendium is probably one of the best examples about just because you're an indie studio, an indie musician, doesn't mean you can't have quality. It's about making that investment. And I am making that investment because I want to make quality content. It's going to start out rough, and it's going to start out a little bit lower on the spectrum, but eventually I would love to make stuff like this.
Digital circus, get back in your
Oh, just when you thought it was
seats.
gonna end.
Amazing, amazing. The trapping trapeze, you know, resisting is worthless. So sing to the
So, one's in the chat if we think Stupendium just did a tab of acid and fell asleep. This entire video isn't actually a song. Stupendium just did like some drugs, and now they're trapped in the digital circus. Good job. So what's your trauma, Stupendium?
theme. No hope of
Like, we all know that the digital circus is an allegory for trauma processing.
riding a tightrope, prepare for the fun. Your life as a sideshow was barely begun. So smile to the
Stupendium, stop fisting yourself.
stars. A face is yet to be found. It's up to us all to make the merry-go-round. The merry-go-round. The merry-go-round.
Oh.
The merry-go-round.
Okay, so you stopped fisting yourself, but now you're giving yourself head. Good job.
Living in a theater isn't what you dream.
Just when you think it's over, there's another bar coming.
Like a video arena, a Hideo Kojima, jump in the hoop.
Okay, you goofy goober.
I'm starting to lose my grip as the days start to melt to my lace. Mayonnaise in the drip and the pool in my feet, and I see the reflection projected that's meant to
This
be
would
me, but I
almost,
know
I'd
the
almost be
collection
confused
of
to believe this was like an episode, an in-between episode. Even though it's not canon.
Would you please let me leave? But I don't even know what I'd be if I leave with a say, take it easy and breathe to release the unease. But I'm clearly abandoned to needlessly random scenes where it seems I'm the featured attraction. Weeks spent pleading and screaming in tandem. Clearly you see that the teeth of the madman. Each of them speaking to me of abstraction, but they won't explain what it means when I ask you. They won't explain.
Be careful, be careful, Cosmo. If you don't deal with your trauma, you might get abstracted. Oh, he straight. Oh, they straight up got him. Oh, wait, no, wait, guys, wait. Oh my God, they're perfect. They went from a they them to a goddamn. They got hotter. They got even hotter. No, my monster effer license. Damn you.
You're in a digital circus. Get back in your seats. It's amazing, amazing. The trapping.
Aw, poor Cosmo.
Resisting is worthless.
Well, I will say the visual is certainly an improvement.
No lions containing. It's you bearing the team. You're tied in a tightrope. Prepare.
That is such a cool design.
Your life as a sideshow has barely begun. So smile to the stalls. The faces yet.
I'm almost daring to say I think this style actually works better than Digital Circus's style. I mean, maybe it's just because there's like more time to have worked on this. Like they don't have to get an episode out every couple of months. And I don't know how long they worked on this. But this is like the Digital Circus's style, but leveled up. It's really good.
Is yet to be found. It's up to us all to make the merry-go-round. The merry-go-round. The merry-go-round.
You also notice that they did the really tactful thing of only letting the characters who know how to sing, and then the other characters who don't know how to sing, they just had spoken parts. That's called observational tactfulness.
Up to us all to make the merry-go-round. The merry-go-round. 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 End up with the
Typical self-insert. Speedran the whole arc to fit it into a video.
Honestly, I'm just they got to skip the theme song.
But I like
What?
the theme song.
They didn't show me their insect collection.
Did
Wait, could they not get King?
Didn't show me their insect collection.
Wait, wait.
like the theme song.
They didn't show me.
Oh, wait a minute. I couldn't hear a thing. So I only had my left earphone on, so I didn't hear a word that King said, and I thought that they just didn't have his voice actor.
Their insect collection.
Did Kane sound kind of different to anyone else today? Or is it just me?
I don't know what you mean, Pomni. I sounded perfectly normal.
I don't know what you mean, Pomni.
Cypher, they got me in there and did it.
Won't somebody show me their insect collection?
Aw, that was a really good one.
Thank you.
Oh my god, Stupendium does such great stuff. Okay, so that was the newest one. I want to show you my favorite video they've ever made. Might require a little bit of scrolling, but dude, we got time. We're gonna watch the best ones and my personal selection. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give this one a forewarning. This one has a disclaimer to it. If you suffer with sensory overload, well, I'm sorry, you're kind of screwed. This one is quite literally the most in your face. If I ever have to describe sensory overload to an autistic friend of mine, I will send them this video.
Hey there! If you enjoy our
tonight's performance,
why not consider
like and subscribe.
I mean,
Big
it's
shot.
literally
Kid,
Spamton.
enjoy the
What
show.
do you expect? I'm just gonna let's play. It's gonna be absolutely
Whoa,
unhinged.
if it isn't a lightner! Hey,
Who's ready for a
Looks like
scrambling?
you're
Alone on a late
all
night.
your friends.
Abandoned you for the slime.
You are? Sales gone down there.
Drain!
You making a garbage can?
This is what I mean, though. Look at the quality behind this. They managed to get the vibe of every game they portray perfectly. There isn't this much effort doesn't even go into AAA productions. Holy smokes.
Friend, either you're closing your eyes to savings you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of discounts indicated by the presence of a partake in your community.
Hey kid, look at you.
This is what I mean, right? It's not quite rap, and it's not quite anything else. Like, Nerdcore is such a unique, hyperbolic kind of theme. And I don't know how to classify it. All I know is that it fucking slaps!
Right time, right place.
Prize for the picking.
Right money in your pocket. You're lucky, very lucky. Also very, very lucky that you get to be investing in this from everybody's favorite number one naked salesman.
You ain't anyone's favorite salesman, you just gaslight yourself.
But you want to have a little fun? A little something good lucky from the glum humdrum live comfortably.
Wow, what are you trying to sell, Spamton? I'll buy all of them.
You want one of the big shot? All the secrets in stock. All you gotta do is I used to be a
Oh no, hyperlink blocked? No, I thought I turned off my Windows Defender. Oh, I did. That explains why I got Spamton as a virus on my computer. Oh no!
with the email guy. Now and it burns. Stop.
Yeah, dude, someone in my Twitch chat just nailed it on the head. This video is what it's like when you drink too many cups of coffee and you ascend to smelling time.
It burns, guy.
Better bargains, we've got deals you won't believe. We can tell you what you want before you realize what you need. If you'll pardon us the jargon, here's our darn near guarantee. We take cash or card or credit, but we'll take your heart for free. Are you feeling down?
Nuh-uh. You can't take their hearts for free because I already own them. But if you want to give me a good offer for these hearts that I've collected from the sucky bites out there, I'll happily take an offer. What's your offer?
Well, here's weird trick discovered by a mom. I'm sure. What you ever dreamed of? Shining, glistening. Gotta buckle up, grab a light by the
I'm thoroughly convinced.
Never say the word, it's yours. I wasn't listening. It's just you, right here, last year.
That right there.
I wasn't listening.
That right there is my entire ADHD existence. I will make that a freaking clip because holy smokes, that is me in a nutshell. I'm sorry, what were you saying? I wasn't listening.
See, it's just here, right here, last year. On the 3rd of the 4th at 5:06, you search cat pics online. Well, that's just fine. Moist, delicious cookies. Timmy Tap, kitty cat list. Now we have a list. Duplicates with every habit is.
I'm getting encouraged to buy cookies.
Cat shop, catamaran. You'll be categorically catatonic of the catalog of categories I have in my hands. All your favorite brand. And advertising
It's only getting faster. It's only getting faster. How much faster could it go?
Why won't Mike just call me back? Damn it, how much exit chair, bed, fast, bunch, sponge, you hate is $4.99 lifeboat, boat shoe, shoestring, string bean, beanbag, bagpipe, pipe bomb, bubble jacket, jackdaw, doorstop. Stop, no, please don't.
This is what a hoarder wants you to believe, convince them to buy 59 copies of Stranger Things on DVD and the 52 different inflatable rafts they have stored in their house, taking up the place that would have been used for a baby's crib. No, darling, we didn't need to have a baby's crib for our baby. The funny man on the internet told me to buy all of these things. I don't have a problem. What do you mean I have a problem?
Take my furniture, stopwatch, watchdog, dog collar, Colorado, Adderall, Ezerol, seafish, ping pong, poncho, choke chain, chainsaw, swordfish, shish kebab, bobcat. Do you want to carry off? Will you want to be a big shot? Don't you? Don't you want to be that next big thing? You can do it, is it true? It's really true, there's nothing to it. I can prove it, hear the registers ring, 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 ring. You're kidding, it's for you.
Hello? Hello, Inky, who dis? My accountant? I forgot to pay my... Guys, I gotta go!
Know a secret? You too can have a communion with ya! Soon I'll even surpass that damn clown around town.
We've got never better bargains, we've got deals you won't believe. We can tell you what you want before you realize what you need. If you'll pardon us the jargon, here's our darn near guarantee. We take cash or card or credit, but we'll take your help for free.
Only gonna get there, you funky little worm. Use him unaware of all the money you can earn. If you want to get the gold, but there is something you gotta learn. Must be humans and the kindness and there's better to be shared. You want it, need it, don't you need. But if you want to make you scream green, you're gonna need my crew. Or give me that drop, my friend. What is I'm here in Cyber City. See, used to be a top-notch shop. Best deals, best wheels, best prizes in the price area. But you can get it back. Yes, you can. All you gotta do is follow through my well-said plan.
Up the Baby Jakey music.
Telling me, that's a little bitty 2x4 kind of store anymore. Gotta go, gotta get on the go, make a deal. I score is closing. Hot tip, drop shipping, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not skipping hours wide into your.
It's getting faster. It's getting faster. It's getting faster.
Can anyone hear me? Help. Mike.
Yo, Coyote, thank you for that. Over subbing.
Better bargains, we've got deals you won't believe. We can tell you what you want before you realize what you need.
If you line us the time, it's the time to guarantee. You take your time about it and we'll take your hike for free. This is my favorite part. This is my favorite part.
Do you want to end in poverty? Money, I'm the one to help invest it properly. I'm here to talk about 10 to 1. Here's the one for liquidation, last chance, first day, half price, stars, and another before. But it's better explore when you step in the door. The very model of the automated general store. The fact is everybody's gotta have it, don't have it, really have it, never have it, well you've had it, couldn't hack it, never have it, haven't had it in the hands for.
Eminem, eat your fucking heart out, dude. What the hell? Like, Stupendium and Dan Bull have a notion for some Goshen, some liption for that tiption. They've got gumpture for that rumpture. Their verboseness absolutely ruptures my toshin. Holy mitosis of words. Every one word that comes out of their mouth turns into 5 words. Holy shit.
Very glad it's just the habits that are lacking what I have it. Now the edge you got the traffic, you have got the graphics, so you're packing of your magic, because you don't understand how it. You'll be standing to the rabbit with a tag, it'll be panic, till you panic, till they grab it, till the shelves up in the panic. Seems that everybody has it, and you really gotta have it, so you get it, you're ecstatic, but the tracker of the static of the years, and a passenger, the fan, he's a plastic, take your passion, then you get back in your car, you have to have it, and the fact is everybody's gotta have it. I don't even know what he's saying anymore! Well, you've had it, couldn't hack it, never have it, had it, very glad it's hooks, your mama, what a mouth in the encyclopedia. There ain't nothing different, get us on the seat to be paid, diligence will be made with seasonal savings. Regional ratings will lead, they'll be fading, screaming and raving, seasons of praising. Neat little play with a needless engraving. Legally grave but sweet with the phrasing. Feed at the grave but gleefully trading. Feeding the craving.
Good God.
Feels so good, I'll myself. Feeding the cravings. Eat. Little plaything. Gone with the sugar barrel, pickle barrel, milk pan. Feeding the cravings. Eat.
Playing 2 times speed? Are you mad? You know what? I am eager to suffer from a, stroke, so let's do it. For science. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm pretty sure that's what military grade tinnitus sounds like. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but Stupendium lives life at 2 times speed. So when we put them to 2 times speed, we're actually at 4 times speed. I am speed! Wait, is Stupendium British? They are? Oh my god, a British person that actually made something worthwhile. Holy shit, the first time ever.
Feels so good, I'll myself feeding with cravings, eat.
Yo, this is so good, I'll myself too. In fact, everybody should themselves. Everybody right now. Everybody yourself right now. Yourself right now or else. Look, if Stupendium is themselves, you should shit yourself to— oh, fine, I forgot to censor it.
Sugar barrel, pickle barrel, no pass. Feeding the cravings, eat. I can feel that smooth taste already. Feeding the cravings, eat.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, pal.
Oh my god, that is my favorite one, and it is a trip. Okay, so the next one is going to be the one that is the most popular by Stupendium, which actually was the very first one I ever saw. And even to this day, I still listen to this one. Shame that the game that they made it for kind of ate shit after a while. But we are getting a second one.
Welcome to space. What were you expecting? It's
God damn it, Stupendium, you're looking fine.
a dangerous place. Thank you for investing. Go there for your
I don't think anyone's ever going to deny that Stupendium dresses up good. Their Riz factor is over 9,000.
rota. There for your orders. Fill up these quotas. We'll bill for your quarters. Report to your foreman, but watch for marauders. Cause if you get
Oh, wait a minute. This is all an allegory. This entire video isn't about Outer World. It's about the woes of living in England. Yeah! Yeah! Self-referential deprecation.
there's fees for your mourners. Prosperity's there in the care of magnates. In halcyon heaven await. Did you think it was supposed to look like the poster? It mostly does. Oh, if you'd only read closer. Just 10 short years to a new frontier. Snooze as you cruise and you'll wake up here. You've been trapped in that ship for an awful long time. So perhaps you have simply forgot what you signed. Oh, honestly, did you not read the colony policy that defined you as company property? That wavers your say in autonomy. The conglomerates got you in lock and key. We put the dollar back into idolatry. If you're upset, you can rent an apology. We are a family forged in bureaucracy. No I in team, but there's con in economy. Were you expecting adventure? Were you hoping for fun? My friend, you're indentured and pleasures exempt from your tenure. So venture back down to your slum that's provided at generous prices. Your worth is
So this is a bit of a thing, right? I'm a little bit confused. Because if we ever get around to watching Dan Bull's stuff, okay, that could have gotten me into a lot of trouble. Dad Bulls? Whoops. I am so glad I had safe search on. Holy shit. So this is something that I don't quite understand. Dan Bull has, for some reason, been completely ostracized from the algorithm on YouTube. The only time that Dan Bull ever gets good views on a video these days is if it's Minecraft related. But everything else he puts out barely gets above 100,000 views. And I feel so bad for him. Because he still puts so much work into his stuff. And his music, dude, it is still unbelievably good. Like, Dan Bull's only really grown as time's gone by. Sure, the production value may not be as good for all of the videos, but Stupendium and Dan Bull have been doing it around the same kind of time, and they do pretty much the same thing. I mean, I'd say Dan Bull maybe sold out a little bit more than Stupendium has, but I find it so weird, because Stupendium, almost every single Stupendium video gets above 1 million views, more or less. Okay, maybe not as much, but, like, generally Stupendium's doing better. And it's weird to see the difference Because for the longest time, Dan Bull was the nerdcore rapper on YouTube. And it's just weird to see how Dan Bull's kind of fallen off, but Stupendium's kind of only gone from strength to strength. Weird. YouTube is weird. YouTube is very weird.
Determined by your sacrifices.
Small term of service went down on the surface. Internment's a freebie that
Hi,
comes
Laura.
with the purchase.
Hi, Sinasoka.
To earn the right to work. To earn the right to work.
Ah, this chorus.
Earn the right to work. To earn the right to work. To earn the right to give ourselves the right to buy ourselves the right to live. To earn the right to die.
To our little town, why don't you settle down? You just fill out the paperwork and you could look around. We're happy as can be inside the valley cannery. We live to pack the cans of meat and not to question where it's found until we end up in the ground.
I do not know who Dan Bull and Stupendium learned their music cadences from, but I would like to meet them because you have to have a certain brain to be able to rhyme like this. Because it's not even about like the singing skills necessarily, even though their singing skills are good, because you can rhyme and rap without really that good of a singing voice. But whoever they learned their cadence of rhyming from, dude, it is unbelievably impressive. I can barely string 2 normal sentences together without fumbling my words, let alone looking somebody who's able to string together phrases and rhymes like this without having a midlife crisis.
Around the corner in the yard, you know, we thought we liked the sound of finding glory in the stars. The borders taught us to be proud of never reaching very far, so we earn what we're allowed and give it right back at the bar.
The ale to cure what ails you. Zero G brew, your favorite flavor. So work till you bleed. Ennobled by labor, then purchase relief from your local retailer.
If you'd rather drop dead, that's fine, but you know that dropping down dead bears a fine. So you do your job and I'll do mine. I gotta meet a 6-foot deep bottom line. We make a fortune for the board by selling boredom door to door.
I do point out, by the way, the point I made earlier about investment into your productions makes a difference. Like, sure, it may cost you a lot of money to be able to make something this high quality, but the idea is that if you put that much more money and time into something, the value of what you get out goes up. And I don't think that just because you're an independent musician or whatever takes away from the fact that you can't make stuff like this. Well, again, it's why I'm making my studio. It's why I'm going to be doing hopefully eventually stuff that's similar. We'll see.
Because it's all that we deserve and it is all we can afford. The secrets of the universe and all the...
I suppose that's also like a thing to be said about nerdcore stuff generally as well, is that the guarantee with nerdcore and the problem, like simultaneously, the best and worst thing about nerdcore music is probably what happened to Dan Bull. You can, and DA games to an extent, pandering to an audience, pandering to a fan base will get you guaranteed views. Like, if you make a Five Nights at Freddy's music video, you're guaranteed to get attention for it. The problem there lies in trying to break out from that fandom. Convincing people to watch you for everything you make, not just things related to that fandom. Look at Dan Bull. For whatever reason, only his Minecraft videos work now. DA Games. Originally, he would only ever get views on his Five Nights at Freddy's music videos. And I will say Dan Bull has done a very good job of breaking out from those fandom tropes. JT Music, kind of a similar sense. Sure, JT Music only ever makes videos about games, but it really doesn't matter which games they make their music about. Generally speaking, they always get decent views on everything. And sure, depending on the fandom, some fandoms will just run more to music videos than others. But that's, I suppose, the problem with making nerdcore is that you are at the beck and whim of whatever's popular.
Worlds to be explored, but our dreams are back on Earth, and now the work is our reward. And you'll be grateful for seats at the table, though it dips at one end and the bench is unstable. You may waste your days, but at least you were able to pay off your grave since we leased you your cradle. Be faithful and pray, we'll repay what you invest. Behave as you slave for humanity's interest. On account that you're all on account and we're quickly amounting humanity's interest.
It's so sad that Outer Worlds didn't do better. I thought Outer Worlds was so stylized and so cool. It was janky as fuck, sure. But I thought Outer Worlds was amazing. I hope Outer Worlds 2 lives up to the expectations. I doubt it's ever going to be a revolutionary game, but I would love to play Outer Wilds 2.
Think that we'd sink to the brink of rebellion with markets dependent on peddling weapons. The architect tells them the secret to heaven is simply consuming whatever we sell them. We work to earn the right to work, 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 to earn the right to give ourselves the right to buy ourselves the right to live, to earn the right to die. Should've read the fine print, my friend. Should've read the fine print.
Oh, what a song! What a song!
My friend, should've read the fine print. Welcome to our little town. Why don't you settle down? You just fill out the paperwork and you can look around. We work and then we work and then we work and then we work and then we work and then
Oh wait, that's Dan Bull! Oh my god, I've watched this video how many times? I keep forgetting that Stupendium and Dan Bull do constant cameos with each other. How many times have I watched this? Only now have I noticed Dan Bull in the back there. What the You wanna know why? It's because Dan Bull has lost so much weight. Dan Bull looks like an absolute Chad nowadays. Like, Dan Bull is ripped. He lost all of his weight, and he looks like a ripped motherfucker. Oh, that's Rustage?
Why don't you settle down? You just fill out the paperwork and you can look around.
Well, currently unattended.
Here.
Listen here, my mighty Thembo. It doesn't matter what's on that fine print because you're telling me to sign it and that mustache is talking to me in ways that will tickle my ghoulies. I will sign whatever it is. I don't care what it is I'm giving away. I'm signing it. You've convinced me. All right. We're going to watch one more of my choice and then we're going to watch one that you guys suggest. Right, so a lot of you have probably seen this one. This might be one of my favorite ones they've ever done. There's a lot of good music by Stupendium, but this one, oh my god, this one has such a different vibe and feel to it. And it's got Dan Bull in it. And they did that really fun thing where they uploaded one version to one of their channels and one version to the other, so you get two different stories. And double the ad revenue! Woo!
Gather brothers, gather sisters, soothe your blisters by the fire. Though our
The money's
bodies
back,
may
thank you,
have
that's
grown, we know our spirits never tire. The temperature's low, but our purpose is much higher.
I used to be able to recite this song off by heart. I had the lyrics down pat. That's how much I love this one.
What's behind us mustn't blind us to divineness that transpires. Now our spires have expired, well she rest in each of you. London's not a place, it wasn't left
this is almost
beneath
like
our boots,
Melancholy.
And by grace we have been blessed with that most elegant of truth. You stand here not abandoned, but as testament and proof. For the city is its people, and its people are its heart. Stood together against the weather, against the coming of the dark. Ne'er a lantern has been lit with oh so righteous a spark. When Providence claimed continence, but provided us an ark.
We moved north as
there he is.
forceful storms removed borders, forced to leave the warmth behind.
And this game was good though. We're getting Frostpunk 2 soon too.
People might dispute law books, ushering the death of joy. Division made a new order.
I actually kind of want to play Frostpunk 2.
Ensures all the citizens are chipping in sufficiently under threat of imprisonment. Liberties prohibited, retired, it's mandatory compliance.
Yeah, so depending which version you watch, you get different lyrics and different like presentations.
We can ill afford the price of human rights, nor pay the cost of anger, so we stifle scrutinizing eyes astray with propaganda. The only way that we can pull through is under cruel rule. If a single person falls out of line, we all do.
I think Dan Bull's kind of a good example. Like this, you don't need to necessarily sing to be able to rap. Dan Bull literally talks 90% of the time. Like, sure, he's got some good inflections. He's got some good musical understanding for the like vocal stuff. But Dan Bull more so talks his rap, whereas Stupendium definitely more sings his raps.
Gathering our evening prayer, we still battle for a season fair. We still huddle in the freezing air for a summer that's no
Oh, that sort of choir element.
On despite the skies and find that wheel of progress so well worn brought us no shelter from the storm.
I have heard that there are those who would defy us, who choose oppression or ascension for the pious dissidents without.
And you wanna know, I'm gonna sound like an absolute boomer when I say this, but fucking, this is what rap should be. I don't mean to call people out who like rap in the modern year, but I'm sorry, dude. Like, rap is not exactly something I enjoy. And yet, they make this compelling. There's a story, there's a beat, and it's legible. Most modern rap just sounds like bitches, bitches, hoes, papa, yeah, I don't get it. Like, modern rap feels so soulless and sparsical and boring and soulless.
Repent or bent on questioning the diest was did I am this pariahs and their heretic messiah. Winter blizzards to infinity, so sing the hymns and litanies, hand in and skin the sinners if you wish to skim divinity. Each shiver will deliver us deliverance in time, earn the innocence for penitence if we preempt the crime. I'm protector of the truth, great erector of the new faith. Defectors and objectors can expect a second doomsday. Unquestioning our destiny, relentless we pursue fate. Alone I have been chosen to be spoken through by true grace.
Yeah!
Frozen omens say we should invoke another crusade.
Gotta be honest, I don't care what your words are like here, I will follow... Oh, Stupendium, I see you down there! You can't try and sneak into the other team like that, just because you're spouting rhetoric for your side and then secretly working for the other team. I see how it is.
God subject us to such offense against the elements. Precious seconds each of us has spent completing public penance could have been invested putting up the tents. Pragmatism's born of pessimism, not a full-blown pestilence infecting desperate residents with false hope. Now they've sworn oaths and pledged commitment to a cult. No mercy will be shown or quarter given. Fetch the coiled.
Oh, he's chilling. Big chilling.
The lesson learned is certain. No forgiveness for giving attention to those worthless sermons. No measure of faith will keep you warm or sate your appetite. So pray heed the warning, or we may just have to tax your life.
Gathering or evening prayer, we still battle for a season fair. We still huddle in the freezing air for a summer that's not even there. If that sun won't rise on our horizon, we'll march on despite the skies and find that wheel of progress.
Oh, there's such a story going on in this one as well.
No shelter from
now the book of laws is closed and its pages shine a light as the people fill
And
the
listen to that, listen to that passion in the voice.
This battlement of sacraments as chattel to our right. The sacrilegious and recalcitrant shall vow face the smite. Non-believers shan't deceive us, we shall greet them.
Wait a minute, wait. Dude, this is the first time I actually like look. He's in his own audience. Look down here in the bottom left. He's in his own audience. Like, just down here in the bottom left. He's giving masses to himself.
Might non-believers shan't deceive us, we shall greet their cheek with grievance. In this Christmas season we redeem the meek with bleak obedience, seeking each unheeding
I am my own best character.
Allegiance. Blessed be relief from freedom, lest ye feel the need for treason. Since the
I gotta feel like this would fit into a post-apocalyptic world of Dishonored. Even though Dishonored is an apocalyptic world in itself.
Pray their mercy may preserve us once we touch the other side.
Yeah, that's a good one. You must listen to Dan Bull's. Maybe when we watch Dan Bull's Nerdcore stuff. So, by popular demand, the next video we're going to be watching is one suggested by the audience. We pitted it against the Team Fortress 2 and also the Cult of the Lamb, and they have all chosen Cult of the Lamb. So congratulations, that is what we're going to watch. I actually haven't seen this one, so this is going to be an experience even for me. Like, here's the thing. I don't know if anyone else gets this, right? This might be a TISM thing. This might be ADHD. If I find a song, I will incessantly listen to that one song as a hyperfixation 500 times and then never listen to it again. And then because of the way my brain works, I won't listen to anything else unless I accidentally come across it. Because, you know, the problem is, why would I want to waste time listening to something that might be a good song when I could listen to that same song I just listened to again? That I know is good. Why risk listening to something that isn't as good? Why risk not listening to the best thing I've already heard? Maybe that's just the way my brain works. Maybe I'm about to listen to a new manga. Maybe this is going to be the best thing I've ever heard. I would like the piano. I would like the beat of the trombone.
As I skip amongst the tickets, well, just look at what I found.
It's so cute and adorable. Oh my god, that's making me squee with glee as to how cute it can be, and that no matter how much it tries to flee, I'm always going to be there behind it, giving it the stare that always makes it run with its hair on a glare. Yeah, I can rhyme. I can rhyme. I'm a poet. Also, smash.
An innocent wee critter sitting shivering on the ground, entrapped and gagged and bound upon a sacrificial mound. Such a miserable predicament. So how'd you like the sound of a haven come community, a vibrant congregation of waywards just like you? The fates aligned for me to save from the depraved and heathen.
Wait a minute. Is it canon that Stupendium is a furry? Are they actually just a furry? Not that I would know anything about being a furry. Also, to the person who just asked if I've seen Rule 34 before, my dude, I have my own category on Rule 34. I draw hentai for a living. So yes, absolutely.
Demons and their vile abominations, enslaving feeble minds into a life of prostration. Not like my operation, not the
slightest whether they're furry or not, smash.
It's like we're on vacation, no time
if Pokemon has taught us anything, associating yourself to being a furry just makes the smashability all the less quizzical as to whether you have to question yourself. You know, when you find something that's kind of hot looking and you're like, damn, dude, I don't know. I mean, I have to question the ethical ramifications of this. Like, if I want to smash this thing, it's gonna be like, it's like, I mean, I don't want to fuck a dog, but you know, but because it's anthropomorphic, smash. It's the Markiplier Pokemon conundrum.
In exchange for just some light indoctrination.
Oh.
Welcome in, brethren, step down off the pentagram. Blessed be and bend the knee and pledge to me forever and forget the need to question.
I love the piano in the back of this.
Lethargy is heresy, you're very keen to lend a hand. There's effigies to render at a temple.
Guys, don't worry, it's not a cult. It's just a communal of people all indoctrinated under one way of thinking. It's not a cult.
Dissenters will be collecting up the mess until they find their crimes regrettable. All evidence says heaven's light's not likely for the skeptical. The beddings of the finest moss, the like and often edible. Now, don't you think your life outside was tiresome and forgettable?
Oh, this chorus though.
Fill the dish up past the gold plate. Every penny pays to kill the bishops of the old faith. Our benefactor waits betwixt the crippling links of old chains, tethered to the plains until the heretics are all slaves. And pay the tithes and pray you might remain upon the list of all the cherished chosen children.
It's still not convincing me it's one of the better ones for me in terms of the song, but definitely got some bars in there.
Find my sermon stirring, form the circle, get your heads down. Heavy hangs the neck of any vessel of the red crown.
Don't worry, JC Music is probably gonna be the next one we listen to if it's not Dan Bull.
Now the wealthy ever left brown. So empty out your bank account and dance around the fire and focus your devotion through the crackling of the pyre. So potent and ambrosian it flows through blackened tires to satiate our hatred and their rancorous desires.
Guys, this is some killer music and none of you are dancing? What is wrong with you people?
We meet again upon my pelts. The cards you want are often drawn but seldom ever dealt. But chance the hand you're given may have lift you where you fell. Tell me, little lamb, do you see
shake those tail feathers. Get those butts wiggling.
Fame, predestination, or is sanitary the truth of all the path you never take and never leave it in the future walk safe? You're not enslaved under these labels are but shallow things. You brave the twisting mist betwixt the hallowed and the hallowing and pray that they may shift amidst the rhapsody of Hallow's wings. So just embrace the chaos and the clarity that Tallow brings.
Deep in the dark of the woods where secrets sleep, we serve he who was beneath. Till this salty ocean reap, for the lamb who herds the sheep. In the dark of the woods.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to realize this is not a public service announcement as to how to look out for being indoctrinated into a cult. You know, I, for one, am not indoctrinating you guys into a cult, okay? Just because my community are a bunch of people who have been thrown into a pit, had their brains opened up, had all the wrinkles smoothed out, independent thought removed, free will taken away, and all that kind of stuff, and forced to believe the only way of existing is by our indignation, it's not a cult. It's a communal of people that abide by the simple way of believing that the only way of living is through the will of the ruler. Okay? We're not a cult. We're not. And anyone that says otherwise will be sacrificed to the Eldritch Gods. Exactly. Not a cult. Kidnapping with extra steps. It's different. One is illegal. The other only culminates in plausible deniability.
Doubt the crown, the righteous power it commands. We swear to scripture's devilish, devout, or ever damned.
Yeah, look, guys, I mean, you can question whether this is a cult as much as you not. But I don't want to point out the coincidence that everyone who has questioned whether this is a cult or not conveniently disappears. Guys, they are totally okay. They did not get eaten. They did not.
Till fetid grip of heretics is scoured from the land. Who today can truly say their faith has never faltered?
They got consumed.
Trained to pray would never
by
strain
guilt.
against the halter. These reigns that pave the way towards our patron
Inside the belly of Makari.
Which way ordained by grace shall face his
It's
slain
different.
upon the altar. Oh, what have we to give once coin and toil have been expended? For naught have we to live if plots of soil to be lamented.
Not to flex, by the way, but our cult has twice as many tentacles as Cult of the Lamb. I'm just saying. That's why we're superior.
Whence our mortal coil is winded. The rest it then are spoiled, not with the spoils we are intended. But flesh bequeathed freely grants a life a higher purpose. In death a deeper meaning, everlasting pious service. Selling seeds proceeds a reaping. Stars align now who's the first you all decided to convert. So tell me why you're so nervous.
Oh, they're unhinged. I love them.
Change he waits beneath and how he craves to be released. We celebrate in blessed flames, so pray and take a seat. And pledge unto their name that you'll be bladed at the feet. Let your faith remain unshaken in our monastery's beliefs. You've no claim to consecration with this corpus to be graced. Stay praiseful to your deity, their prophecy increased. For the sheep may be the shepherd, but the flock is being fleeced.
Sheep in the dark of the woods where secrets sleep.
Oh, so Stupendium's into that freaky shit, just like me. Well, Stupendium, I don't know if I can encourage you to join me one day, but just so you know, my thembo, we here at the Kari Mansion also have, that kind of fun. So if that's what entices you, if that's what floats your goat, drop on by. Okay, that may not be my favorite. That was definitely a good one. I don't think Stupendium ever makes bad music per se. Like, I could click on any of these and they'd be an absolute bop. The next thing we're gonna watch is one that I am gonna choose because is my stream and I choose what I want to do. So we're gonna watch. Where is it? This one. Yeah. This actually might be one of my favorites. I mean, they're all good. They're all good, but this one's a Five Nights at Freddy's video. Also, I'm pretty sure it was around this video when Stupendium came out as non-binary. Which is really cool, and if anything, this video really shows it. Like, holy smokes. I have never seen a more non-binary finery than Stupendium in this video.
Gregory, it looks like you are trapped.
Gregory, did you just vent, you sussy
To
bucka?
survive the night, you are going to need a kick-ass 80s action anthem. That is not a show program.
Gregory, have you heard of Among Us?
But there is.
Michael, don't leave me here.
This has such a retro vibe to it. This is what I mean about theming, right? They get the theme in this one nailed. Actually got some Blockbusters vibes to it. Like, I feel like I would have heard this going into Blockbusters, trying to find Doom 3 to rent for my PlayStation. God damn it, Stupendium. Why are you so sexy, you stupid non-binary sexy person? The Riz! Now, some might say there's a correlation between people who get characters to identify as a way of projecting their deep-seated needs and necessities of what they truly want to look like, and that personas, characters, and creating characters of an identity that is not your own is actually a neuro-identifiable way to segregate your own tropes and distillment of your own distaste for your looks and likes and personality tropes, and then creating a facsimile of yourself that is the true identification of what you want to be. But some people just want to be a cute hung horse with a big cock, so who knows? Some people call it escapism. I call it fantasy. Oh, this animation is so good. I am actually shocked that we have yet to have... Oh my god, what a freeze frame. I'm kind of shocked we don't have Stupendium as a VTuber yet. Might happen. Might happen. They've done every other medium of music so far. Hi, Chica. God damn. Okay, now guys, listen. Okay, listen up, okay? You might be thinking that the fact that Cosmo is now an animatronic takes them off the table. I think that's better. Better? Better. Better. All of those asshole homophobes out there are like, duh, man, I don't want to like this music. They're gay and they're non-binary and weird, but their music is so good. Man, I want to hate it, but my indignation is being overridden by the fact this music slaps. Also, how do you think they got a hold of this place? They like phoned up the kiddie park and like, hey, can we rent out your facility at night, please? Yeah, we just need to film a video about Five Nights at Freddy's. And the person who owns the store is like, you know what? You sold me. Either that, or they actually just straight up bought a play park like this. Egg, do you want to know why I don't read my comments when there's a video playing? But this is the exact reason here. Because if I did for every single person that made a comment, we would never get anything done. And now because I'm responding to your comment, everyone else's experience is being made worse because of it. Congratulations, you just answered your own question.
For a celebration, there may be a per se of some violations, but it's not since Thursday we've had regulations. The go-karts are in, all things been cleaned, and Montgomery's ready to tear up the scene. Roxy's got the rock that's just got to be seen, just as soon as Chica cleaned out the...
You know, Sister Location was a probably the best 6 out of 10 game I've ever played. But, the Rockstar versions of the animatronics, they will live in my head rent-free for the rest of my life. Also, I've watched this video so many times, and only now have I just noticed that his Hawaiian shirt has the Fazbear animatronics on it. Oh my god, that's a great t-shirt. I want that t-shirt. Somebody get me that t-shirt.
Michael! Stop rapping! Michael, stop singing! My eardrums are exploding!
Pizza. I'm getting hungry. I want pizza now. Oh god, he shot me through the heart because I was too late. Because they gave love a bad name and now I'm in love. Michael Jackson reference.
Metal mascots stalk the halls, more murderous with each defect and out.
Do you think if Michael Jackson was alive, do you think Michael Jackson's rolling in his grave knowing that his song intro has now been bastardized for a Five Nights at Freddy's video?
The Pizzaplex, and whomsoever shall be found by staff-bought hordes that roll around must then escape the bunny's wrath or rot inside a stomach hatch. The air is filled with pungent reek of robots oiled in pizza grease, and terrors bathed in neon light are on the hunt to grab a bite or no amount of birthday cake, pinatas, games, or fanfare will help a child's
the line reading on this is fucking flawless. It even sounds like the Michael Jackson version. What was the name of the person who actually wrote who spoke those who did that originally in the Michael Jackson? What's his name? Vincent Price. Yes, they get that Vincent Price vibe off so well. Oh, what a song though. Yeah, no, this is good. I like this one. Especially because of the music video to it. But you can tell that this was about the time when Stupendium was like, yeah, you know, I'm non-binary now. And now the world has to deal with it. So we were looking for one more to watch, and I couldn't quite decide, but everyone in my chat was saying that I should watch the Only Cans one. I have never seen or heard from this one, but judging by the thumbnail, this is going to be an experience. So, behold, Vending Machine of Love, Only Cans. If I die of cringe, this is all your fault. Ask me to complete a oh no. I would like to formally apologize. Oh god, this is gonna be so bad. And the first thing that happens is a cum shot. Great.
About soft drinks.
Oh.
And nothing else.
Nothing else?
Get your mind out of the gutter.
So it's all gonna be hyperbole and allegory. Cool. I love when that happens.
Hey guys, are your lips dry? Any desiccated ladies try to get by? Well, the best way for the girls and the boys to come together and enjoy a little moisture. So you're waiting on the mate that's...
Look, I'm a slime person. I am literally nothing but moisture, okay? But I mean, you know, I can always get a little wetter. Ah yes, a perfect song for me. A song made about complete degeneracy, hidden suspiciously poorly as a song.
1 million in combination ain't the way that you envision. You say you're strange, but baby, shed your inhibition.
This is the kind of song that we can all come together for.
And let your day slip into something aluminium. Elegant and eloquent and so effervescent. Subtle bubbles and my double feeling ever so pleasant. Never thought I'd find a girl with such a
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I am immensely moist right now watching this.
So you're sitting in the fridge with a twinkle.
I, for one, could go for an ice-cold drink too.
A little sipping in the spritz isn't sinful. I'm just finna get my finger in your ring pull. So slot your pennies in the vending machine.
You know what? I honestly, I too sometimes feel like a ring pull because people like to finger me too. And that's why I record it and put it on Fansly.
Take that busy little things that you've been dreaming now. If you curse with the thirst of a lonely man, you can get your juices flowing with some only cans. Every glamorous can has a heart to fill, so I hope that you can handle 330 mil. Get lost in the front.
You know, end this section off on watching one of these videos, I'm glad it's this one, because it totally sings to my degenerate nature.
Now you've seen other Payside galleries, but none of those girls taste like raspberries. So if you think we're just some obscene cannery,
None of those girls taste like raspberries? Bitch, am I invisible?
all our cans are over 18 calories. So give a spray for some flirtatious behavior. That come here, the hiss is what you came for. We've been brewing up a plethora of flavors. Say we're crude, you can never say we're tasteless. So if you drink it straight or with a mixer, bring a Mr. or a Mrs. home for dinner. Everybody's got a different fizzle in their spritzer. What's the matter what ingredients are on your sticker? I haven't met you all, but it's contextual. You're all impeccable.
This might be the lowest production value they've ever had for a video. Every other video's had like thousands of pounds put into animation, set design, and this one they just walked out, bought a case of Coke, and were like, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That's what? Our budget is like 50p?
If it's consensual, if you're ace, pan flexible. End of the day, we are rock and sexual.
Oh my god, it's so relatable! Yo, once in the chat, you're cansexual too. Because if you can, we can. We can all can together. And yet, the scary thing is, knowing full well there are people who get turned on by balloons, I can absolutely believe that there are people who get turned on by cans. I won't question it. We don't judge. We watch, but we don't judge. Whatever floats your goat.
We can semi-guarantee that we won't be banned. Get your lovin' while you're glugging on some only cans.
Maybe fizzy, but I'll spit a little candor. Sure it's sticky, but we'll lick the spillage after. There's only one aperitif can for Landra. Snap it with the candy, with your candy camera.
Can, yes it can. All the cans are can, all kind of candy, Canada, manly can, the camera ain't a
Yeah, I mean, guys, come on. If pansexual can exist, why not cansexual, huh? Pick a lane, guys. We did Dragon Slayer, we did it at the beginning.
Cans of Cancun, scandalously scantily clad in the scanties and decanting at you. Camping with the Scandinavian can, under a canopy alone in the canyon with your can boo. Share a cannoli with Italian cans on the canals before a candlelit dance. The canter off the Canterbury for a canny romance. You better cancel your plans, this Casanova can't handle the demand of Canterbury and Canoritas and Cantinas with fans on the Canary
God, what an absolute unit.
On your campaign and bust over your hand down. These Cantonese shoes are your creamiest stands. So go over to Cambodia. You can let the local flavor flow over you. Getting down with the hard brown chromium.
Love has never been so low sodium.
Can looking like a snack, that's the kind of pay.
Guys, I don't know why. I mean, we're only singing about cans, and yet the sexual tension in the air is palpable. Poof.
Campaigning Laborac, that's a candy day. Can sweet on your tongue, that's a candy cane. Can rockin' them guns, that's a cannonade. Feel that can in your heart, that's a cannula. Can't send disregard, that's a canister. Inquisitive can, that's a canvasser. Insensitive cans, cantankerous. Just like your panties in the venue.
Full warning, I might get banned off of Twitch because this is far too randy. Far too rousing. So if I take a 2-week holiday, you'll know why.
Machine of love, take that busy little thing that you've been dreaming of. If you curse with the thirst of a lonely man, you can get your juices flowing with some only cans. Every glamorous can has a heart to fill, so I hope that you can handle 330 mil. Hey, don't touch, just hold the can. Get your lovin' while you're clogging on some only cans.
So download Only Cans, the app for soda lovers. It's got very high ratings.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, it's
I'm
very
gonna have to stick my head in the fridge with how steamy things have gotten. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is Stupendium. Quite possibly one of the most colorful and damn good musicians in terms of nerdcore music. So if you guys have liked this, if you guys want to see me watch some more nerdcore stuff, suggest your nerdcore suggestions down below, and who knows, maybe we'll go give it a gander. My thinking is, if this does well, we'll be watching either Dan Bull or JT Music in the next one. So, thank you for watching. Join us live on Twitch, join us on our YouTube streams whenever we do them, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!